So you've never been to a chiropractor?
Never.
Not. So you have some kind of experience. It's just like that, but it's here in your neck.
Okay, yeah.
Did you get them all out yet? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Pretty.
Enough yakking. More cracking. Okay. All right. Come on and stand there. I'm gonna check your posture. That just kind of gives me a baseline.
I do have scoliosis. That's I know because I used to do physio when I was little.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
When were you evaluated for scoliosis?
7.
Okay, turn away from me. Let's go ahead and do Adam's forward bending test. Yeah, just kind of touch your toes.
All the
Do you
way?
mind? Yeah, well, as far as you want. That
Okay.
to your knees is good. I'm just gonna lift this up
Yeah,
if
totally
you don't
fine.
mind. Yeah. No, I don't. Okay, there is a slight, like when I lift this up, there is a slight curve here. You have a lateral, you can come up. You have a lateral curvature over here.
Okay.
But it has to be greater than 10 degrees
Okay.
than to actually diagnose you with scoliosis. Again, you'd have to get an x-ray and they'd have to go in there with the little measurements and like, okay, yeah, it's greater than 10. And it just doesn't look greater than 10 to me, like at first blush here.
Okay.
It doesn't matter that, I still see it, the curve, but everybody has some sort of lateral curvature. Why did I bend you over to see your spine? Because it looks worse.
Okay.
It looks worse when you do this.
Yeah.
The spine straightens when you do this.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, as they go forward, their spine goes to the side.
Okay.
Whether we call it scoliosis or not depends on the severity of that curve. So for them to diagnose you at 7.
Yeah. Had to work on it, but.
Well, I think, what did they have you do?
I remember like once.
Maybe they fixed it. Maybe they fixed it when
Yeah,
you
I
were
used to
young.
like, they used to do the massage on my back. I remember like doing stuff with the knees when I was in my back, like in a chair, like a table.
Okay.
And it was more like knee exercise. And then when I used to like go down to the beach, walk on the soft sand, like walk for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, do you
Because
know why?
it was, I don't know, it was like one of the exercise I passed like to my parents for me to do it. But like I don't know.
Soft sand? I don't know, I have a theory. Because the sand drags down and stretches this calf.
Maybe, yeah.
And you have to actually work your leg in order to go in the sand.
Yeah. I just removed that thing specifically.
I might find more as we move along, but at first blush here, I guess you do like to stand on that leg, you know, you do like to bring this shoulder up, and that is leaning into that curve.
Okay.
Does that make sense? When you do
This, yes.
you are leaning into that curve. We all like to lean into our curvatures. Until something pinches. And I'm like, oh, then you come in to see me and I go, no, go the other way. Literally. All right, on your back, face up for me. Let's get to work. I'll get to work. You could just lay there. I always say, welcome to planet Earth, where you will have things that feel sore on your body. Like this up here. So it kind of ping pongs. It goes here, here.
That one
back down there.
Yeah.
Well, technically it shouldn't hurt at all. But, you know, like a river that it gets backed up along these bends. Or lymph can't really drain as well in these areas. So that's more of what this is. It's like a lymphatic drainage. Do you get any headaches?
No, not usually.
Okay. There's a global,
I can feel it.
you know, global distribution of swelling over here. This one's more pinpoint. This is more in general. It's like, whoa, there's like several.
Oh, what?
You know, they're like really tight over here. Hold on, I'll get them. You okay with this? Is this okay? All right.
No, that's good.
I see the twitching.
I don't even know if I'm doing.
It's
like
okay.
involuntary.
I just look, I watch, and I ask. I'll leave you there. We're almost ready for the adjustment, okay? Your first chiropractic adjustment ever. So excited. Yep, there it goes. Okay. When it kind of lets go and gives up, I can usually get a nice clean adjustment. Here we go. It was a little long. What do you think about that one?
It was fine.
Now relax here. Got you. Oh, I got you.
I now that one for fun. For more.
I was like,
That was good though.
I'll wait for you. You have to have patience in this job. Okay, chin back. Yeah, that closes the facets, makes it easier.
Wow.
There's the left.
Yeah.
The left is usually people's easier side.
Really?
On most people, yes. So you haven't shocked me yet. Most people, it takes me the first time to adjust the right, especially if they've never been adjusted. It's like 1, 2. It should feel a lot better though.
Yes, it does.
I mean, that's pretty good for a first adjustment. I'm gonna leave the little neck right there, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna go and adjust your feet. That tells me the other end of the story, okay? Toes, here we go. Good.
I do crack that all the time.
Surprised you left some for me.
I didn't do it today.
No, not today.
Like,
Oh, okay.
I was working on shifts not to crack it.
Ooh, 10 for 10. How am I doing? Oh, that's so stuck. Good. So what do you think of the neck?
It was good. It was good.
It ain't bad. We're so
That's not
scary, huh?
Yeah, I think it's more the noise that scares people than anything.
So come on and sit up and see how it feels.
It's good. Oh wow. It feels light. Like my head is light.
I'm floating.
Yeah, it feels like.
Let me see if I can't see that scoliosis. It's still here on the, on the right, but all right, I'm just gonna feel though down your back here. It is, on this side. Okay, so now we're gonna get some of the other pops out of the way, okay? Okay, so we're gonna take a deep breath and you're gonna feel me push, okay? On the exhale. Like that, okay? Those are the roughest ones up there.
Okay.
Good. Here we go. Just pulling. I think I got them all. No, I didn't. Oh,
Wow.
Goodness gracious. All right. It just kept going. Again, I can't see your face down there, so you let me know. Doing all right?
Mm-hmm.
Here's that curve right there. And you do have like a little muscle spasm there around it.
I felt it.
Yeah, right there. That's the one. That's probably what's causing a lot of your trouble. When he pointed. Yeah, that's a. And to force through that is not always a good thing. It's just 1 and 2. It disappears. get that muscle there. There's a big plexus of nerve right there.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, it feeds this arm. So I always make sure to get this one on everybody. I got you. Same thing up and over. Check this one out. Let's see how it's doing. Oh, there's a little one there. Okay. I feel it. I'm sorry, is that a little sore? Feel it like it's kind of trapped in there. Ooh. It's jumping, you know, so I'm like, are you okay? Some people just go, yeah, you know, whatever. And I'm like, okay, I'm just making sure. These are real tender on almost everybody, so. Oh my goodness. Okay, I can't quite get this one. Okay, I'm gonna take a deep breath and I'm just gonna run through it and then we're gonna be done, okay? I'm gonna like hold on to you here. There it goes. All right, that's it. Whew. Oh, nice. Okay, it was like a clump. like the fascia had been bunched up, you know, and I'm like, oh, felt like little grains of sand. Much better. Okay.
Oh yeah. I felt that.
Oh my goodness. It's just really, you know, you're
That bad.
well, it's just tight. You know, like
Yeah,
it's not bad.
I feel tightness.
It's not like you're full of knots or anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's just tight. Like, ooh. I didn't ask you what you like do. I don't need to know where you work or anything. Just what your positioning is.
Yeah, I normally do sport photography, so I'm always kind of crunching like back. Yeah. So that's when I start feeling way more pain in my middle back during the game. I feel like doing soccer and in the chair for like 2 hours. Cringing your camera, if the camera is heavy.
Yeah.
And if it's like basketball, then you're on the floor.
Well, if you're on the floor, I would think you'd be able to.
But then you have to hold the lens. They're very heavy for both hands.
Steady.
And like,
Yeah, you're so.
yeah.
You're so small. I kind of like, oh, not trying not to say anything, but I'm like, how heavy are those things?
They're
Like,
heavy.
you're the only one.
It's not common to have like women.
Oh, really?
Actually.
Well, because those cameras are heavy. I see
They're
the guys like
heavy.
around their waist, you know, and like.
Heavy.
Yeah, so so this is like strength, and you're supporting something.
Yeah.
I'm like, why is it so tight? So you're kind of doing like a mini sport here.
Yeah.
Of sorts. You know, it's like I'm trying to just figure out why it's tight. Is this genetics? Is this something she's doing? Is it because it's not filled with scar tissue? Mm-hmm. It's just dense.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is she doing? Now that makes more sense. Okay, I won't ask anymore. Just as long as we're okay here. It's like she got some muscle. Now this is, you know, this is the apex. Do you know what like an apex of a curve would be?
No.
I'm trying to think of like photography terms. You know, like a lens is circular. Like a crescent moon, let's say. Okay. It's the part that's most curved in the center.
Oh, okay, got it.
Okay, so you have a curve, like a crescent here. Mm-hmm. To the side. It's not over here on this side. This is this caves in. This is sunken in this way. Okay. And it's popped out over here. So this is the middle of that moon. Oh. You know, it's right, that's the center or the apex.
That's normally where it hurts.
It's the point right in the middle of that arch. Got it. So it's the point that just wants to break. They call it breaking. It's not breaking. It's just the force, where the force breaks. Mm-hmm. and your body's organic, and it's like, well, I'll just keep adapting. Let me just beef this up with a big old muscle, and she'll be able, I'll hold her all day, you know, without breaking. The problem is that nerves get pinched with all this muscle surrounding it and swelling. That swelling is there to protect you, and I'm getting rid of it, actually. I'm like squishing it out. So it makes you feel better, right? But if you keep doing your job, you just gotta come back.
Yeah.
So we gotta figure out a way to get this to be kind of minimized. Something you can do at the end of the day. You can just go, okay, I'm done. Let me at least rest and heal.
Yeah.
All your healing happens at night.
Yeah, because I've been doing for like 2 years, and just more like the past month, I start feeling more in my middle back.
Okay, here we go. See, then that is the scraping, okay, and that is bruising more.
Okay.
I'm going to try this side down here, but I doubt it's going to, well, no. Spoke too soon. A little bit.
I think so.
Yeah, you feel that? That's that swelling down there. Okay. Your back is going to feel super smooth afterwards. We're taking all the dead skin off and everything. It just kind of, that superficial layer there. I just renewed my esthetician's license, so I think my brain is like in the skin world right now. Nice exfoliating treatment. People are like, she's filleting the skin off. I'm like, I'm not. Yeah. There's nothing with. If anything, it's like exfoliating. Exactly. There's no peeling of skin. I want that tissue underneath. You know, and I'm combing like what we did with your shoulder over here. Yeah. But I'm doing this on a more superficial layer. That's all this is. Because I've pushed on it really deep, and I want to kind of get that top layer. I can't do that and get that layer. You gotta push. You gotta have like an edge and push. Okay, lower back is done. Not too bad. She's not bleeding. It's just fatiguing. This bruising, it might be a little sore tomorrow, okay? But all of this clears up in 4 to 7 days. Okay. Do you know what arnica cream is? If you put that on, 2 to 3. Okay. You can feel all the crunchies. I'm just trying to smooth it out. Like the sand you used to walk on as a kid. Oh, I love it. I think you talked to them. You must have had really good therapists. Because I used to do that to my kids. I used to tell them to walk on the sand.
Oh, really?
Yeah, do cross. You're like, I thought it was.
I still hate it though.
Oh no, it's really good for you.
I know, but tell
a child, yes. Yeah. Hey, go walk on the beach.
Like,
I'd rather throw it around.
Exactly.
Tuck your chin for me. Tuck your chin to your chest, yes. Yeah, cross crawl. Like you said, that's what you were doing with the knee up. You know, that's what you were doing. I'm like, oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, bottom leg is straight. Yeah, there you go. I am going to arch you back now, okay? My hand is going to go right where your hand just was. Okay. I'm going to pull you back. Yep. Let's see if I can't. There's a little bit of it went. There you go. Here we go. And out. Okay, that's all it goes. Okay, I'm going to have that arm. There you go. Lean back. Oh, nice. Okay, that's all it goes. All right, how does that feel?
It feels good. I feel like relaxed.
I'm not done, but we're getting there. Yeah. Little by little. Okay. Hands on your hips. Yeah. I want this to feel more relaxed. It will by the end of this. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anything.
Okay. Good. The softer one.
No, that was okay.
Because if I could have 2 minutes on here.
Okay. No, it's fine.
Okay. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna roll to the side. So arms up like this. Yep, and roll to the side. You got it. You got it. Oh, little bit. Just feel it. Feel it.
I felt it.
Should take
Yeah, I feel
like a picture of you
yeah,
at this
feel
moment.
Yeah.
Because
Like
you're
very relaxed.
okay. Any other questions
No.
for me?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, very good. As long as you're happy, I'm
Yeah,
happy.
I am. I was like, ooh.
People don't come to me unless they want all that.
Yes,
You know, like
yeah.
you gotta come in there and
Okay. Got it.
you should see what I look like out in the field.